So next we'll consider the third one, that is shaving or in a makeup mirror. So when for the men to shave, they'll use this mirror. So normally we'll use the plain mirrors. So in the speciality, what is the speciality of using concave mirror while you're shaving, while you are doing the makeup? It's because, so I'll take a concave mirror, that is one of the application in the image formation. So this is the pole, focus, center of curvature. You know that when I keep the objects in between focus and the pole, that means when I keep the object near to the mirror ge hatravagi, if I keep the object, so what happens? That is the last image formation what we have discussed. So I'll consider this VR. So we are near to the mirror. Okay, I'm not good at drawing, so I have tried it. So when we are near to that mirror, so that means when an object is kept between focus and as well as pole here. In that case, I'll just take it as one is when ray of light passing parallel to principal axis, after reflection it moves through the principal focus, and the one is when ray of light is passing through the center of curvature. So that is after reflection also it moves all back along the same path. So what we'll make, we'll just draw a imaginary line. So we'll assume this imaginary line. So where this imaginary line will meet, that point we will consider as the where is the image is formed. Okay, you'll observe this. What we have observed here, when I keep the object between P and F means, so even though the size of the object is small, you will observe the size of the image as large here. So this is one of the greater advantages of using the concave mirror during shaving and the makeup mirror, so that you will observe clearly the image. So you will observe your image clearly through the mirror. So if you use the plain mirror, the size of the object does not differ from the size of the image. Whatever the size of the object is there, same will be the size of the image in case of plain mirror. Okay, that is why in the case of shaving or makeup mirror, the concave mirror is used, because so whatever the size of the object is there, even though it is small, in the case if you use the concave mirror, means the size of the image will looks it is enlarged one. So that is why in the makeup mirror, the concave mirror is used. Remember one thing, in the case of concave mirror, only when an object is between P and F, that is when you are near to that mirror only, you will observe this application. When you far away from the mirror, you can see inverted one. Whenever you go behind this, whenever you go near to the focus, when an object is at focus, the image will be formed at infinite position. That means it will be forming in an inverted one. You will look like in a reverse manner. So that is why the main application here is the object should be kept between the P as well as F. So this is one of the greatest question, one of the important question will be asked. So what type of mirror is used in the case of shaving or the makeup one? Next and the last use of the concave mirror is, it is used in the solar furnace or in the solar cooker. So I'll say what is this solar furnace and all. So first, if you take solar cooker, everybody know that what is this application is, it is converting the solar energy into the heat energy, isn't it? So what you will do, so one of the application where what you will use is, when a ray of light, the same application, it is used parallel to principal axis, after reflection it moves back through the principal focus, that is from infinite position if I keep the object. So same thing, that application is used in a solar cooker here. So if you take, this is a concave mirror is used in a solar cooker. So in that cases, if I keep the object or anything, if I keep the container here and I'll pour of some water here means, so from the sun rays, infinite distance, sun will be at infinite distance. From that infinite distance, there are many ray of light, I can say many beam of light are coming. So that when it passes through the mirror, after reflection, you know that will passes through the principal focus. That means all the ray of light will constrain or will come and meet at a single point called principal focus. If any container is kept in that principal focus position, means then the more amount of heat will be produced, because all the ray of light will after reflection will converge at a single point, means more amount of heat will be produced, that is single focal length will be there. All the ray of light will come and meet or reflect and pass at this principal focus, means you will get the more amount of heat will be produced. So you will say this is a cooking pot or any container if you take it. So only in that cases this concave mirror is used. So for instance, you will imagine that in place of concave, if they have used the plane mirror, you know that plane mirror doesn't have focus or doesn't have the center of curvature. Only you will see what will happen. No more amount of heat will be produced. So if you take convex mirror in place of concave, for instance, if you take the convex mirror, what is the disadvantage? Means in the convex mirror, all the ray of light what will be passing parallel to principal axis, you know that it is diverging. So all the ray of light will be diverged away from that. That is why it is not used in the case of solar cooker or even in the solar furnace. So next, for solar furnace. So what does the solar furnace means? It is also one of the application which is used mainly for the industry. So industry, they will use this solar furnace. What does this means? It converts the solar energy. So solar energy will be converting into the heat energy. So that is the one of the application. So solar energy will be converting into heat energy. How it is? It is also of the same concept. So a big concave mirror is used and one of the heat generator will be used here. So I'll just draw like this so that you'll understand it. So when ray of light is passing, sun rays from infinite distance is passing, means after reflection it passes through the principal focus here. So that here this device will get heated up. So they are going to say in a survey that nearly about 4000 degrees Celsius. So it is just for your information. It is not important for your chapter. In the syllabus they won't ask how much temperature it will be giving. So just to know the concept that nearly about 4000 degrees Celsius of temperature can be achieved through this solar furnace. So imagine that this 4000 degrees Celsius of temperature is produced in this device due to that solar energy. So what happens is, nearly they'll say that how it is used in industry means nearly 1400 degrees Celsius will be used for the production of hydrogen. Mainly this is used in the case of chemical energy, they are going to use this. So that hydrogen, production of hydrogen, how by means, if we have this 1400 degrees Celsius of temperature is used so that they can break down the methane molecules and they can produce to the hydrogen, and nearly 2500 degrees Celsius is used in the nuclear reactors. Even in the nuclear reactor, this temperature what is achieved here when all the ray of light is focused on a single point, that can be used in many industrial purposes, they can be used. Okay, so here the main application used in solar furnace is also ray of light passing parallel to principal axis. After reflection, it passes through the principal focus. That means all the ray of light will come and meet at a single point. That is the focus. Okay, I hope everyone have understood. In detail, I have tried to explain the uses of concave mirrors. Even though if I explain, if you have any doubts, you can discuss in a live session. So I'll end the session here. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you, children.